everyone. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm out on the Peace River here in Florida at a local park. It's a few miles from my house. I like to come down here every once in a while and put the hammock up here on the bank. I never really seen anybody else down here. It's kind of a park that's not used very much, so that's really cool. But the reason why I'm shooting this video is to show you this. The M32 Swiss Army canteen, and this is the newer or the older style. This was dated World War II era. Okay, and a lot of you saw my other video, my other two Swiss canteens, and I brought the other one out with me. I have it packed in this vacuum bag. I was needing more room in my house, so I packed the canteens and mess kits that I don't use very often in these vacuum pack bags. And then here I've got, I think you can read, unless it's upside down, Swiss Army canteen, 1981 canteen and 1978 canteen. So I'm going to open it up out of this bag and we're going to sit down and compare the two, talk about them, and I'm going to make some coffee with this setup right here. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, so here they are side by side. This one is the one I had in my other video along with the M84 Swiss canteen, and it's a 1981 canteen and a 1978 cup. And just to kind of recap real quick, it has the string, goes over this little horn thing to hold it from falling out of the cup. The canteen, the newer one, is black, and it has the same cork type of lid on it. This one came with butterfly handles. Okay, and so there's the maker, JE78, and this one's stamped SIG 81. So let's take a look at this older version. So as you can see, it's a little bit different color. The canteen itself has the little rope to hold it in there, is green in color. Also, another feature is it has this ring on it, whereas the new one, they did away with it. Probably because it made this thing kind of noisy. It flopped around, but I think the reason they had it was so the soldier could reach in here and pull the canteen out. That's the best I can figure that ring was for. Okay, so other than that, it's identical in the color and this ring to the newer canteen. They're both aluminum, and they have a it's an enamel. It's kind of a yellow enamel inside. This one has a little chip right there on the edge, but it's not bad. But you can see they coated it with that to keep it from getting all corroded. They both hold 550 milliliters. Okay, so kind of small for summer here in Florida. It's good for the winter and things like that where I'm from. Okay, it does have MB40. I'm not sure what the manufacturer MB is, but the year is 1940. There is also another marking here on the neck. See if I can get that up on there. I can't quite make that out what that is. Looks like a D, like an elongated D with two lines going through it. Not sure what that is, but it's a really nice set. It's barely used. So there's just a dent right there in it, just a small dent, but you can see there's hardly any scratches. Okay, so also going to the cup, you see this one has the butterfly handles. The older version does not. So that was a nice addition for the soldier in the next version of the of this M32, was to add butterfly handles to it. So this one, let's see if the markings are on. There's nothing on the bottom. They do have the graduated marks here, which are about somewhere around half a cup a piece, I think, or quarter. I'd have to measure it, make sure. But here we have a maker's mark. Looks like the Swedish cross with like a goblet or something like that. One of those little drinking cups. I'm not sure what that is. That might be what it is. And then there should be a year on here. There it is. MB40. So it's a matching set. That is pretty cool. So they are barely used. So they will go well in my collection. I'm going to keep these all together. So anyways, let's get set up and let's make a little bit of coffee. I'm going to use an alcohol stove because I don't want to ruin the finish on this. Plus here in Florida right now, it's almost like a drought condition. Everything is dry. So I'll be right back. Started raining on me before I could get my coffee going. Should blow over pretty quick though. Just a quick passing shower. So let's see if we can get this alcohol stove going. Here it goes. Already lit. Awesome. So we want to take our thing here. And I'm going to be making some instant coffee today. Just didn't want to fool with having to do all the extra stuff. So let's get a good measurement here. Took half my canteen. Let's see here. Let's get this so you can see me pour it. This is a West German, how you say it? Bungerswehr? Bungers? Whatever. West German cup. That's what we're going to be using today. And we're going to set this up here. Hopefully my stove is going to be level enough. All right. We'll have us some good coffee. It's going to be good after everything's so damp out here from that rain. Okay, so let's take a look here. This old aluminum cup doesn't take long. Oh yeah. Good enough. This is where those butterfly handles would come in handy. I'm trying to get this thing off the fire without burning myself. Okay. Let me get this fire out and I'll be right back. Okay, today we're going to be having Copico brown coffee. And this was suggested to me by one of my viewers one time when I was doing that instant coffee testing phase of my life. So I have to say I've had it before. It's not too bad. Mosquitoes out here are starting to pick up after all this rain. It was so dry when I was coming out here. It was I was afraid that having a fire, an open fire would be dangerous. So now look at it. Totally different. There we go. I can see why they added those handles on it. Here we have a West German Bungerswehr spoon. Let's see, this is a 1977. There we go. A nice cup of coffee. Thanks to this 1940 Swiss Army canteen set. Well, that's the end of the review for this little Swiss canteen. So I thought I would go ahead and cook me up something. And I don't have a Swiss mess kit, but I got their close neighbor. This is the Austrian mess kit. And we're going to cook up a little bit of just something real simple. There's an extra coffee in there. We're going to cook up some of this rice. This is way too much, but my dad's on his way. Hopefully he'll eat some of it with me. And some of this black bean fiesta. We're going to cook that up in the mess kit and see how it goes. Also, I've got a little baby thing of Tabasco, thanks to my friend Sean in South Dakota. We're going to put that on there too. Sorry about that. My amateur radio is on up there. More than enough food. So I've got the simmer ring on. We'll let this heat up. And then I think I'm going to take this guy, put some of the rice on top of it, because it doesn't take much for this stuff to heat up. So let's give that a try real quick. And I can always slip this down onto the stove there and finish it off if I have to. That's plenty right there. Get the trusty German spoon out. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this to help it steam up better. I think that'll do it. We'll see. Let's take a look. All right, so we need to get that off of there. It's warmed up through enough. Yep. Okay, so let's get this off. Set it over here, and then we're going to put this rice up on here. That should not take long one bit. I had to take the simmer ring off because it was taking too long. So we'll be right back. Well, I would say it's probably done here. Kind of steamed it up. Yeah, it's starting to stick a little bit right there. Time to eat. Well, there you have it. My creation. It's probably not the best thing I've ever made, but it was what I had in the cupboard. You dress it up with some Tabasco. Sorry, Carolina Chris. That's what I had too. I didn't have any Texas Pete. So we'll put a little bit of this on there. Thank you, Sean, for these little convenient bottles. He gave me about half a dozen of those. So thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed my video. And if you ever run across one of these, they're pretty rare to find now. In good shape, especially in this good of shape. The cork looks brand new and everything. I would, if you're a collector and you want it, pick it up, because it's a nice little canteen setup for what it is. You know, for down here in Florida in the summer, I'd have to carry at least 2 of these or more because I drink quite a bit of water. Here it is, October, and I'm sweating right now. So, thanks for watching today. We'll see you on the next video.